Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. As promised, I will. I'm sharing this example on how to solve or balance a redox equation. Okay, basically this is question 16 of your tutorial. Okay, step 1, you need to identify similar species. Now, let's have a look at this equation. Which species are similar? Okay, as we can see, CrOH3 is similar to CrO3 2 minus. Yeah, and then we have IO3 minus, which is similar to I minus. Yeah. Okay. Step 1 is done. Number 2, identify or write two half equations. Okay. Now, we just rewrite the similar species in one half equation, yeah, each. We have here CrOH3 becoming CrO3 2 minus, and the other one is IO3 minus becoming I minus. Alright? Okay, now, next step, balance elements but other than oxygen and hydrogen first. You need to do this in order, yeah, in sequence. Follow the sequence. If not, it will be more difficult, yeah, to solve. Okay, step 3, balance elements. Let's do this together. Okay, now, what do I mean by elements other than oxygen and hydrogen? Right, in this case, oh, sorry, I made a mistake here. It is actually, wait, CR. The bracket is supposed to be here. Wait, so sorry. Okay, the bracket is supposed to be here. Okay. Now, in the first half equation, the element other than oxygen and hydrogen is chromium, Cr. Okay, refer to my pointer, Cr. And in the product, we also have Cr. 1 and 1, that means it is balanced. Yeah, perfectly balanced. Let's have a look at the second one. We have I here. Okay, don't consider oxygen yet. And then we have I minus here. Both are exactly balanced. Yeah, 1 and 1. Therefore, step 3 is done. Now, we can proceed with step 4. Yeah, step 4 says you need to balance the oxygen by adding H2O. Okay, how many oxygen in the first one? We have 3. On the other side, we also have 3. Therefore, balance. Yeah, no problem. No need to do anything. And on the second equation, we have 3 oxygen here, but no oxygen on the other side. Therefore, we need to add oxygen here, but not in the form of oxygen, but instead in the form of H2O. So plus how many? 3. Yeah, 3 H2O. And then, okay, number 5. Let's proceed with step 5. Balance hydrogen by adding H plus. Balance hydrogen by adding H plus. Refer to the first one here. Refer to my pointer. How many hydrogen do we have here? 3. How many do we have on the other side? 0. So we need to plus hydrogen here. How many? 3. But in the form of H plus. Alright? And for the second one, how many do we have hydrogen? How many hydrogen do we have here? 3 times 2, which means you have 6. Therefore, you add 6 H plus on this side. Right? Are we okay? Now, let's proceed with the next step. That is, balance the charge by adding electron. So in order to balance the charge, you need to calculate the charge of both sides, yeah, reactant and product. Okay, let's have a look at the first one. Is there any charge for this species? No, therefore 0. On the other side, for CrO3, the charge is -2. Okay, -2. And then plus 3. 3 times 1. Therefore, +3. And that gives you 3 plus -2 is +1. Yeah, +1. Now, I use something smaller. Okay, let me erase this first. 3 yeah, becomes +1. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Let me just redo. Right. Okay, -2 right? -2 plus 3 becomes +1. Yeah, +1. And on this side, we have -1 plus 6 times +1. And that gives us +5. On the other side, we have -1 plus, yeah, 0. Yeah. Therefore, the total is -1. Right. Okay, let me just rewrite this one. It is just 3H2O. Right. Now, what do we do? This side is 0, but this side is +1. How do we make 1 becomes 0? -1, right? Okay, therefore, -1 is just electron. Therefore, we need 1 electron on this side. So, +1, -1, then you get 0 here. Okay, what about this side? Let's have a look at it once again. This side is +5 and this side is -1. Okay, how do we make 5 becomes -1? -6, right? So -6 is just plus 6 electrons. Okay, now let's have a look at the next step. It says balance the number of electron and combine. Okay, how do we balance? The first one, okay, look at my pointer, is 1 electron. And the second one is 6 electrons. How do we balance the number? Yes, correct. Times, times, times 6. So this one is 6. Sorry. This one is 6. This one is 6. This becomes 18. And this one becomes 6. Right. And at this moment, we can also identify which half equation is oxidation and which half equation is reduction. Now, for the first one, the electrons are on the other side. That means electron is released. Therefore, the process is called oxidation. oxidation. Second one, look at this electron. Electron is added. Yeah, it gains electron. Therefore, the process is called reduction. Okay? And finally, you total up. Yeah, total up and see what you get. Cancel the number of electron. All right. Thank